Never run out of resources in Palworld ever again. Some resources can seem hard to acquire in bulk, and other resources you just might not know where to get them at all. I'm going to show you not only how to get every single resource you'll need, but how to get a ton of all of it as efficiently as possible. Pal Fluid is easily one of the most important resources in the game, as it's essential for crafting cement, which is used in crafting hyperspheres, ultraspheres, and even legendary spheres. Pal Fluid is obtained when you either defeat or catch any water pal. Now the first step in maximizing how much Pal Fluid we can get is by breeding an Orzhirk. To do this, all you have to do is grab a Grizzbolt, grab a Relaxorus, put them in a breeding pen, and out will pop an Orzhirk. The reason I consider this a necessary step is because of Orzhirk's partner skill, Ferocious Thunder Dragon, which increases the drop rate of water pals. Once you have your Orzhirk, you want to head over to this location on the map called Gobfin's Turf. At Gobfin's Turf, an absolutely ridiculous amount of Gobfins spawn all over the place, and it's a very large area, so you can just run back and forth resetting the spawns as you collect all your Pal Fluid. So the only thing left to do is let your Orzhirk go to work and collect tons of Pal Fluid with increased drop rates. High quality Pal Oil is a very important resource and can be used to craft and repair low tier weapons, and it can also be used primarily for creating polymer. Polymer is a main ingredient in circuit boards, which is needed for a lot of the higher tier technology involving electronics. Polymer is also a key ingredient in high tier weapon crafting, such as this single shot rifle. The easiest way to obtain high quality Pal Oil is by defeating Mammorus and its ice counterpart, Mammorus Chris. And there's 3 key spots that I like to go to do this. The first and most obvious, yet definitely not the easiest, is to defeat the boss Mammorus near the starting point of the game. Next, you can go to my favorite spot to defeat Mammorus, which is Weasel Hill, and there will almost always be 1 or 2 or 3 Mammorus right next to the fast travel as soon as you show up. The third and final spot is where you will find Mammorus Christ. I find that Mammorus Christ spawns most frequently in the woods just north of Pristine Snowfield. Mammorus is a grass type and Mammorus Christ is an ice type, so having a strong fire type pal will make it very easy to farm both variants of Mammorus. An alternative way to get Pal Oil is to defeat Digtoys. Now, Digtoys don't drop quite as much high quality Pal Oil, however they do seem to spawn more frequently and can be found pretty much anywhere in the desert. Finally, if you want to take the lazy route and you have a bunch of extra gold laying around, you can actually just buy high quality Pal Oil from a merchant such as this guy at Fisherman's Point for 300 gold per high quality Pal Oil. For electric organs, you want to breed a Menasting using a beacon and a Mammorus. This is because Menasting's partner skill, Steel Scorpion, makes it so you get increased drops from electric pals. Then all you have to do is go to the desert where a ton of electric pals spawn and start collecting your electric organs. For Venom Glands, you want to breed an Alpha Dran using Incineram and Cinemoth. This is because Alpha Dran's partner skill, Amicable Holy Dragon, makes it so that you get extra drops when you defeat Dark Pals. However, to unlock Alpha Dran's partner skill, you will have to make an Alpha Dran saddle. Then you just have to go anywhere at night. I prefer the very start of the game because a ton of daydreams spawn here, and then you can just start farming your Venom Glands. For flame organs, all you have to do is get a ton of Flambells and assign them to your ranch because of Flambell's passive magma tears, which makes it so that Flambell drops a ton of flame organs in your ranch. Finally, for ice organs, you want to grab a Penking and a Bushi to breed an Anubis, and then use that Anubis and breed it with a Vanworm to create a Phalaris. This is because Phalaris' partner skill, Scorching Predator, makes it so that you get extra drops from ice pals. However, just like Alpha Dran, to unlock Phalaris' partner skill, you will have to make a Phalaris saddle. Then you can just go literally anywhere in the snow and just farm ice organs. Bones are an essential ingredient for crafting cement, which is necessary for creating hyperspheres, ultraspheres, and even legendary spheres. In addition to this, bones are a main ingredient in medical supplies, large medical supplies, mind control meds, suspicious juice, strange juice, and and memory wiping medicine. At the lower levels, your best bet for gathering bones is by defeating rushors because they spawn pretty much everywhere in the beginning areas and will also drop you leather and pork in addition to the bones. However, if you're lucky enough to have your hands on an Alpha Dran, you can utilize Alpha Dran's partner skill, Amicable Holy Dragon, and go out to collect your bones at night and get increased drop rates from Dark Pals. If you also need Venom Glands and small Pal Souls in addition to the bones, then you should be looking to defeat Cognitos. If you want more gold coins and rubies in addition to the bones, then you should be looking to defeat Vanworm. In addition to these, bones are also dropped by Anubis, Bushi, Gorirat, Loutmoon, Moraith, Vanworm Chris, Verdash, and Vixie. However, if you want to be lazy and you have a bunch of gold laying around, you can always just buy bones from a wandering merchant for 100 gold per bone. Good luck farming and subscribe for more Palworld tips.